Hello everyone! Today we're making a video about my typical warm-up routine. So it has been a much requested video and I hope this one can help you. So I'll explain in this whole video what phases I go through to my warm-up, and this is something you can copy and apply in your own training routine. So today we're again in beautiful Fourmeux, but it's cold, it's cloudy, so it's the ideal day to shoot such a video because I need a big warm-up because it's cold. Today's session is a sprint session, so I will have some short and fast sprints, and this type of training needs a lot of warm-up. Okay, so when do I do this kind of warm-up? I do a big warm-up before every day where I run fast. So it can be today where I have a speed session, it can be a tempo session, it can be an interval session. So these are the days where I do this big warm-up or before a race. And yeah, for example, never before an easy run. Always before running fast. So my warm-up first has 4 phases. First I do 15 minutes of easy jogging. After this 15 minutes of easy jogging, I do 3 times 1 minute at threshold. That's zone 4 or zone 3 for some people. And after that I do some stretches, dynamic mobility and dynamic stretching. And at the end I do 2 strides, that's 2 sprints at 95%, and then I am ready steady to start. Easy pace is just feeling very easy. It's the pace of your easy jogging. The threshold base, so zone 3 to 4, is around, I would say, 80% of your maximum heart rate. So that's a way to measure your speed based on your heart rate. Or in other words, it's the pace that you can, your threshold pace is a pace that you can hold for 50 to 60 minutes. Okay, so now I'm starting my 15 minutes easy jogging. Alright, that's 15-minute easy run done. Now 3 times 1 minute at threshold, so zone 3, zone 4. But I forgot to take my collagen.
How often do you take the collagen?
Before, it depends, almost every time before I put spikes on. So during the early season, when I build up, it's maybe 1 to 2 times a week. Now it's almost 5 times a week, or even more. Usually I have to take it 1 hour before I start to put the spikes on, so I'm way too late, but it's better late than never. So I have a funny tip. If you are an amateur runner and you want to look like a pro, there are 2 things you can do. The first thing is always when you run, like everyone has a runny nose, never do, always do. Not very fresh, but that's how pros are doing it mostly. So you run instead of. First thing. Second thing, when you're running in a city or and you have a stop sign, never jog in front of the stop sign. You just stop running. Because if you stop running, you're like in the mindset of, I know I'm running so much miles that it's not this extra running before the red light that's gonna make me improve my shape. Pro runners are like, I'm running already enough miles, I'm just gonna stop before the red light, wait, and when it's green, I'm gonna continue. Amateurs are like jogging like this in front of the red light, waiting. Never do that if you wanna look like a pro. So in the winter, like when it's very cold, don't run with shorts. Run with long tights, with long pants or with tights. Because amateurs, I recognize them, they're running in middle of the winter with a t-shirt and with shorts. Never do that, because it can be bad for your knees and your ligaments. But never do like me, I'm always dressed like a clown, so you don't have to take my word, it's just my opinion what I said there. So what's collagen? That's like the substance of which our tendons are made of, so it's not very tasty. It's a white powder. I take recovery protein shake after tough workouts. I take electrolyte, collagen, and every day vitamin C, vitamin D. And then at altitude also iron, of course. 3 times 400 meter threshold. Never feels easy because the body's not yet fully warmed up. Bro. It's crazy, like when I'm warmed up these paces are so easy and now it feels like the end of the world. 1 minute in between or 1 minute 30, just recover and then I'll do it again 2 more times. Another question that I can answer is, what if you're a total beginner or in running and 15-20 minutes running seems already like a lot? Then adjust everything I do but shorten the time or the distances. For example, instead of my 15 minutes easy jog, do an easy jog of 8 to 10 minutes. Instead of my 4 times 1 minute, do 2 times 45 seconds. Then instead of doing like 4 strides, I don't know, do just 1 stride or 2, not 2. So you can adapt the warm-up to the volume you're used to running. Alright, part 2 of the warm-up done. Part 3, dynamic stretches and mobility. Now it's like whatever you feel comfortable doing as exercises. I can't tell you what you should do as exercise. I'm doing exercises that are good for me. I know that I have tight hips, so I have to mobilize my hips. So these are mobilize my lower back as well. And so these are specifically for me. So choose whatever exercise you want to do. You can take 5 minutes or you can take 20 minutes, as long as you want. First exercise I do is to mobilize my hips. It's called 90-90 hip rotation. I'm holding my back straight, looking forward, and try to not rotate my back, and I rotate my legs. How many times am I doing it? I don't know, just as long as I feel it is needed. Second one is a hurdle walk, where usually there's a hurdle and then you go over the hurdle like that. Whoop. But I do the easy version on the ground. That's like the beginner version, like that. I put my legs to the back and try to imagine a hurdle and go over the hurdle as much as possible and rotate like that. Whoop. Another one. I'm going as low as possible, then elevating this as much as possible, and a little lunge. Up, as low as possible. Up. As low as possible with my butt to the back, and I feel it like there. Up. This is a bit more stretching, like taking my leg here and putting towards me. This is another one for my butt, my glutes. Two kinds of leg swings. Side, like that, and then this one. So for this one, it's for my adductors and the outside of my quads, voila. And also a bit my glutes. Voila. My range of motion is really bad, but that's only a detail for running, because the most important is aerobic shape. This one is for my hamstring and my quads. Okay, last part now. I'm gonna do 2 strides. It's 2 accelerations, and then I'm putting my spikes on and I'm ready to rock and roll. So now I'm going to start the sprint workout. I already did videos on my Instagram and YouTube about sprinting, so it's nothing new, so I won't film it for you guys right now, but you can watch my other videos and see how such a training looks like, because today is all about warming up. I hope it helped you. If you have any question or commentary that I'm doing stuff the wrong way, always possible. I'm open to get a lot of feedback in the comments, so hit me up in the comments, and then let's talk and share some love, and see you guys next time. Ciao!